you expect to win every week. Can't underestimate Gold Coast. I think in the previous times when we've underestimated teams, we've come out and ended up with a poor result. So we'll be respecting the opposition and hoping that we play like we did on the weekend. I think our last 2.5 quarters were fantastic. Our ability to win the inside ball and spread and get uncontested football was probably the best we've seen this year. So we're going to make sure we train like that this week again and bring that in the weekend to get the 4 points. In the past, when we've played showdowns, you look at last year and again this year, we've been coming off a couple of losses. So you have to get up for a showdown, and I mean, if you ask Adelaide, they'd be looking to get up for a showdown as well. So I mean, it's important that we bring that same intensity we brought on the weekend for this weekend, because I mean, we need to get the 4 points and start to get our season back on track, and it's a good opportunity to get a win, and that's what we were looking forward to doing. Everyone seems to ride off Gold Coast. They've got a good young list. They're going through a transition phase and probably going to find it hard this year, but we've got to worry about what we can control, and that is our professionalism in the way we train and the way we play on the weekend. So it'll be a huge focus for us this week. I spoke to Schulte yesterday. Obviously he won't be right for this week, but I think he's pushing for next week maybe. Obviously he'll have to sit down with the doctors and figure out if that's a suitable time to come back, because obviously it can vary from your time. It can be from 6 weeks to anything up to 12 weeks. So he's got to make sure he's got the strength and obviously the run in his legs before he can come back into the team, because with the new substitute rule, it makes it very hard to take someone in underdone. I mean, we lost the first 3 games, so we were more concerned about getting a win for us, and once we did, it was obviously fantastic. The guys obviously showed that they were pretty proud and pretty happy after the game, because we've been knocked the last few weeks, and to get a win like that was really encouraging, because in the past we've probably rolled over, but this is a new team and we're moving towards something different. I mean, Adelaide brought a hell of a lot of pressure early against us and forced us to fumble the ball, and we couldn't win the ball inside, and then it seemed like it was a backflip. Our pressure in the second half and probably the second half of the second quarter was as good as I've seen for a while, and we were able to play the game on our terms, and as a result got the win. I think Jacob Surgeon did a fantastic job down there. I mean, his ability to win the ground balls and contested football probably opened up a few goals for us as well, and got us back in the game. And I mean, supporters have probably been shouting out for Ebo to go on ball for a couple of years now, but he probably hasn't had the fitness base, but over the summer he's worked on that and got it up. And I mean, we've seen him do it at SANFL level, go on ball and rip games, and he did that the other week out here, and he got the opportunity on the weekend and he looked really comfortable in there. And I mean, when you've got someone like him and Robbie Gray and even Chad who can go in for 5 or 6 minutes, it adds another string to our bow. Each coach has got a different game style, and obviously ours worked on the weekend, but I mean, Neil Craig's been around for a while and is a very smart coach. He would have had a plan to beat us, and I mean, unfortunately for them it didn't work, but our style and the way we wanted to play and the way we went about our football got us the win. Oh look, we've got a lot of faith in Matty. Very highly respected around the place and in the football community, I think in Adelaide as well. We played with him. We always respect him as a captain, and now as a coach we want to play for him. And it was just so satisfying for us to see him get the win. I mean, it was great for us and the supporters as well, but probably a fair bit of relief for him. He's probably been under a fair bit of criticism for the last few weeks, but he's come out and made a stand, made some changes to the team and put himself out there, and it's just great to get a win for him. Hopefully it takes him to another level. I mean, he's very astute in how he goes about things. I mean, his delivery at quarter time with his message, I mean, it looked pretty bad on TV, but it was very clear and had some direct messages in there, and got the response from the players, and he just has that aura about him. I mean, he walks into a room and everyone stops and listens to him. He's got that aura about him, and he's the same as a coach. Everyone wants to play for him. He's a mate. He can be your mate, but when it comes to football and being serious, and when you cross that white line, he's as serious as they get, and he's just got that really good ability, that balancing ability to be a good friend and a coach at the same time. He's always said that he's got a plan in place for the way he wants us to play and the way he wants the club to move forward, and he hasn't gone away from that. He's been adamant that this is the way he wants us to play, and the players are starting to buy into it, and that's what we needed to do, and we're starting to get some results hopefully from now on.